Hey everybody, Chris here. So despite an overnight retrace in the crypto market, are we looking for a Dogecoin breakout coming soon? We're going to talk about that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And we've been watching Dogecoin's recovery over the past few days, backed by the House of Doge and their big announcement of the Dogecoin Reserve, looking at Coin Codex and their predicting market of Dogecoin being very bullish. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out my videos and live streams for the past few days. It has been very bullish during live streams. We have been having some Dogecoin giveaways as well, doing only good every day. Appreciate the generosity of those in the Doge fam that are sharing Doge. It's always a good time there, so check out my live streams, usually starting around 4 p.m. East Coast time on weekdays and Sundays. And if you're not subscribed, you don't have your notifications on, you won't be reminded when the live stream starts. So make sure that you are subscribed. Let's get into it though. Let me show you the charts and the news and what's going on right now with Doge. We start here looking at the current Dogecoin price, 19.27, just dipped right under 19.3. And as we zoom out a little bit, here's what we've been watching during the live streams is this breakout from the triangle that we had here on Sunday into Monday. And Dogecoin has been experiencing these higher lows. And right now we are threatening, that's right, just threatening Wednesday's low at 19.15. So if Dogecoin breaks that, that could be the beginning of a sign of a bit of a downturn. If we look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin hasn't quite broken back down as far as Wednesday's low. So Bitcoin, as we typically see when there are retraces, Bitcoin doesn't fall as hard as Doge. Ethereum threatening to dip back below 2,000 like it had on Wednesday as well. So again, these retraces happening across the crypto market. We see Solana as well retracing. So it's the entire crypto market, just Doge. Typically when we see these fallbacks, Doge falls back a little harder. What's going on? Well, we did have Dogecoin gains right during the week. That was looking good. XRP was slumping though. Not sure why, because we had that case with the SEC. Seems to have been dropped, and that was supposed to be good news for XRP. They're caught in a number of other things though that are raising a lot of questions, like I've been talking about as well on this channel, but you guys know where I stand with XRP. But meanwhile, Trump warns of far larger tariffs. We have the auto industry now. He's trying to protect US automakers, and of course Japan, other countries are like going to battle back. So big trade war going on. Markets don't like that. Expecting the stock market probably will open up mixed. There's going to be, U.S. automakers are going to like it, right? But the overall market doesn't like the uncertainty, right? Which leads to volatility. So yes, buckle up. Buckle up today. That's right. We're going to see some up and down action. And right now, going into the market open, as I'm recording this, U.S. stock market has not opened yet. It's looking a little red here. So the crypto bull run, we just had this upswing the past few days. Is this a bull run? Is it a trap? Analysts warn of short-lived rally. So what's happening with our market structure? Are we still bearish? At the beginning of March, we saw a big downtrend by about the March 10th and 11th, but we have been moving up since then. This is the total market cap. So total market cap of cryptos has been coming up for the past week and a half or so. But will this rally just be a temporary bounce? As we take a look at altcoins, so this is all crypto except Bitcoin, fell harder on the downtrend than total market cap, and certainly more than Bitcoin. And this is Bitcoin dominance. And we look back over the past 3 months, what has been happening is Bitcoin dominance has gone from like 56% up over 60 to 61 and 62 even. Bitcoin dominance is still holding strong. Is there going to be an altcoin season this cycle? Are we going to see that? Bitcoin is still the big daddy, and the markets will move generally with Bitcoin. Again, as we've said, with Dogecoin specifically, if Bitcoin starts going on a run upwards, Dogecoin typically outperforms. But when we see these pullbacks, these retraces, Dogecoin falls a little harder. And as I'm recording this right now, Bitcoin slightly in the green and Dogecoin a bit in the red on the day. So that's typically what we see on those pullbacks. But is Dogecoin ready for a breakout? That's the question right now. Dogecoin has broken its falling trend, signaling potential bullish momentum, a target of 21 cents before March ends. And that's what we've been looking at. This is this 21 cent line up here. We started getting close here on Wednesday up to 20.6, but couldn't get up to that 21 cent level before profit taking and shorting of Dogecoin started happening, taking out new leverage longs. Of course, there's always that leverage play going on. So, but yes, this has been this uptrend that we've had here, which has been good for Doge. But where is it going to go from here? The weekly surge, up, whale interest, renewed, strong fundamentals, house of Doge, all good stuff. As we zoom out and we look on the 4-hour time frame, this recovery breaking out of this downward trend line looks good. RSI looks to be overbought here. Again, this is a 4-hour time frame. You zoom out to the daily and the RSI is not overbought. So there is lots of room for a run here on the daily before we get to that overbought condition. So from a technical analysis standpoint, and you know how I feel about TA, but I cover it, the Dogecoin price is likely to retest the falling logarithmic trend, thus a possible forced liquidation of long leverage traders. So that's what we see, right? You see the retrace, take out the longs, that happens. In case of future bullish sentiment in coming days, Dogecoin price is likely to end March trading above crucial support level around 21 cents, which could confirm a fresh rally towards the all-time high. And that's what we were looking at with CoinCodex. They are predicting an April big run to all-time highs as well. Trader Tardigrade, a new chart here. Zooming out, looking at the 4-year cycles. 2017, 2021, and here we are in 2025, and we have not had that move up in the cycle yet. We haven't had the big move. So on the macro chart, are we looking for this big run? I like this comment here. Lines and circles, LFG. It's like, yeah, lines and circles. That's good. That's good. Top analyst says massive Dogecoin pump is looming amid the MACD breakout. What is this? Well, this is Trader Allen as well. He's looking at these the breakouts from these triangles on the MACD. Here is his chart in more detail, looking at the MACD, the crossover emerging from that low, which we just had last week, and with the price moving up back over 20 cents like we had yesterday, that looked like that was signaling that same sort of breakout that we had last fall. That started early September after that last dip. We saw that crossover. We saw that move up on the MACD, flipped over to green, which we flipped over to green here as well. So this is showing that beginning sign of what could be a much larger move. Meanwhile, Dogecoin price bullish, breakout aims for 80 cents. That's right, this could be this new all-time high of 80 cents we could be looking at. Not quite sure if we're going to have that much momentum yet. House of Doge, again, has some more announcements coming. We will be looking for those, as well as how Bitcoin is going to deal with The trade war is April 2nd, which is just less than a week away now. The United States Liberation Day, as the President Trump and the Trump administration is calling this, to try and put a positive light on what the longer term impacts of these tariffs are going to be. But the markets don't like that. The markets do not like the uncertainty. But you got to admit that that turnaround that we've had through yesterday was looking very positive for the beginning of this next bull run. Again, the MACD looking positive as well, but this morning having a bit of a pull back. That's going to rely on the stock market. We'll see how that opens up. We'll see whether we can maintain this 19.2 to 19.3 and not drop further. That would be bullish, not dropping lower than what we had Wednesday here at 19.15 on that dip. So I would deem that being positive. We will catch up on all this during live stream on Thursday afternoon. Come join in on the fun. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this overall trend of Dogecoin. Is the momentum building? Are we going to overcome the bears? Or is this looming uncertainty about tariffs, recession, inflation data, all of that mixed in? How is all of that going to play out? Let me know in the comments below how you feel. What's your sentiment? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.